Alright, I wanted to try this one out because it looked pretty cool. But, sometimes the trailers don't live up to or the trailers make the game look better than it is. I know it's a demo too, not fully finished. I don't think this game is out yet. Very sensitive. Okay, the Y button brings up the menu. Why is it blurry? That's something that needs fixed. I reduced sensitivity a lot. Okay, B buttons to roll. Right button or left button to crouch. Okay, down button brings the bat out. Okay, have to have the bat out, then the left trigger swings. First impression is that, yeah, it's a little rough and unfinished, but still not bad. And I'd want to remap the controls. Sounds like there's something in there. Where is it? It's not in this room, I don't think.
Today I finish my job. Finally, I ship all the items or, whatever this is. I know this is illegal, but this is a paid job, man. They are giving me money. So, I do not care what is in boxes.
Okay. Sounds like it's coming from this way. I have a flashlight or something. I don't know how to use it. Okay, so right puts the weapon away. Down on the D-pad takes it out. If I can go that way. Where are you, zombie? Let's see how the combat is. There's one. Have anything this way? No. Yeah, the movement's very rough. I mean, definitely something I'm really gonna have to improve a lot. I release. Mm. 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 Nice if there was more environment interaction, but I know that most games don't have too much of that. Just like it, that's all. The zombies animation looked like it's super rough, like I've not done it yet, and it's sort of have placeholder animation in. Hmm, nothing in there. Just a spot to add some storage. I'm not coming back here. Hmm. Try to unlock. How am I supposed to know the number? 1, 2. They do space balls. Okay, you have to use the D-pad. I'll have to check. Is this like pre-alpha, alpha, or little translation fixing too. That's also rough. The English translation. That's that door from earlier. Camera's a little on the rough side too. But which is kind of, I guess, at a rough stage of development. But if that's the case, then for that stage of development, it ain't looking bad. Mm. Yeah, his animation seems a little rough. It's like it's not fully animated. Like it's just some of the frames. That and they're just wobbling. They're not actually walking. That's really got really rough. It's still something that I want to check as it gets towards launch. Health drinking. See, all the objects, it seems like the focus is wrong. Hmm. 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 So I gotta find two panels. different storerooms. Here's something I might do. So this is a demo, so let's go a little easier on it. 60 frames. High on the presets to epic. Okay, so it's nice you can kind of cycle through your maps. How do you tell? There's a closet there. Be nice to have something on screen, a compass or a mini map. Preferably a compass. Probably I'll go to that room on the lower left, or is that where I was? Can't reach the doors. Thought that's the way I went. Doesn't seem like I could move around on the map. Okay, pushing the left does put your guy into a little bit faster pace. Guess I can't even go to that point. That's the or that's lacking electricity, so I was going for a place that was my eventual goal. Hmm. I have to come back here once I can restore power. Those two modules. Hmm. Weird. There's some bugs. I'm sure plenty at this point. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so the game itself looks very early in development. It has potential if they clean it up and smooth up the rough edges, bring the additional content in to fill it up. Hmm. Okay, so hmm. I need to find some key cards, I guess. Where is that gonna be? Oh, I can open that. Didn't think I could open that. Be right back. Hey, Natty. One sec. I did it again. I forgot to start the social stream ninja. Without that, I don't see the stream. The messages in the stream. Okay, there we go. I was just getting a little snack while I play. How are you doing? Good to see you tonight. Just taking a little time after a long day at work to check out a demo, which I'm 50-50 on this game. I'm still feeling sick. That sucks. There's no food poisoning. That can hit pretty hard. I've had it a couple times. Not fun. I don't know if you have any ginger. That's something that helps me a lot. This one, I think Outbreak 0. Yeah. Okay. So let me pull up the Steam on it real quick. Yeah, there's an outbreak. You know, the usual. Everybody's infected. You have to shoot them all or chop them up or whatever, and figure out why why the outbreak happened. But it says the release date is December 12th. This demo does not look like it's anywhere near release date. I'll be honest, this looks like it maybe is a year away. Especially the zombie animation. I don't know if you saw the zombie, but it basically wobbles along. It doesn't actually walk. So it's very far away from development from the looks of this demo. It's just not ready. Oops. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's got some potential. Looks fairly good, but where it's really rough is in movement, like here. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, it's an outbreak. They all ate Happy Meals. I think they've got things pretty close on the visual. I'm hoping what they're really working on now is the animation. But you think that would have been something they'd hit first? Get the animation smooth and then refine the graphics. 'Cause right now, to be honest, I would if this was released now, I wouldn't buy it. It's too rough. The animation kind of sucks. To me, it kind of looks alpha, like an alpha build. And his animation's better than the zombies. But even his gets a little rough in battle and stuff.
Hey, man. Over here. I'm Terry. I'm Max. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. While I was in the subway, I saw
We're
something
trying a
strange.
demo, dude. That's
Police
what's
officer
going
was
on.
attacked and everything changed. Oh, man. All the doors are locked here. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this place. Don't worry, man. I know this place well. I've worked in this subway before, and also had a part-time job at the GS Science Lab. The door is also locked here. So how do we unlock the doors? And there are 2 electric power panels missing. First, you need to find the electric power panels inserted in the system, and then all the doors will be unlocked. One is in the subway storeroom. It's that one. The second one is in the subway underground storeroom.
Hmm. I'll see if I can find another zombie to fight. At this point, there's not a lot of them. I don't know if that's how it's going to be or if it's just because I'm at the beginning. I think I've only killed 3 or 4 of them. If I could find one and have it walk towards me, you see what I mean about the movement. I got the roaches, but roaches are fairly easy to move. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. Yeah, see how it moves? It's rough. Pretty rough. I know this might be a smaller studio, but I think they'd be better off if they have to push back the date to get the animation right. Yeah, I mean, the graphics ain't AAA, that's okay, but yeah, at least have the animation where it feels like things are moving, not just sort of being pushed around. I haven't tried jumping. I can roll, but I don't know how to jump. It's the first time I've come across a place that I need to jump. Huh. Anyways. And there's another thing, the translation. That's could use some work too. I go to settings, input. Okay, move, interact. It's the A button. Does it not have a jump? There's no jump. Amazing. No jump. So what do you do when you come to a spot like this if there's no jumping in the game? Oh. Now, they did that in RoboCop, where there was no jump. I can understand with RoboCop. But if this guy can't jump a foot or two, then the zombies are gonna kill him fast. I think that's just the biggest thing. You don't feel, just the controls don't feel right. And like there, you see how you look dying. It really looks way off. Oh, sorry. Stupid. You gotta clean that up before you release. It looks like it's the start of what could be a good game, but it's got a lot of work, looks like. Even if there's no jump, okay. But the movement's off. Jerky. Uh, just to be sure I'm not being too hard. I'll lower the graphic preset. Although I can usually handle epic or ultra. Now, where did I respawn? Oh, way over here. So I'm going the wrong way. I will send him some feedback. So he's got up here to press F3 for feedback, which I appreciate that. If they're looking for help improving. Hey, okay. But as far as the game itself goes, I've seen it. Interesting, but it seems to me like there's actually less light when you lower the graphics preset. Well, my hope is that they will get this animation. uh, okay. I'm gonna call it on this one. I think I'll get another one ready to boot up and try out. This one, yeah, maybe if they fix the animation. That's the biggest thing, I think, more than the translating problems. It's just getting to where it feels like the motion is smooth. That's the biggest thing. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll probably, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, I should have at the most, I should have another demo ready to go. This one, yeah, check it out. It's maybe keep an eye on if they improve the animation.